One of the great compliments that I receive all the time, and questions even, is how do I keep my lapel microphone from making noises when I'm doing videos, whether I'm wearing jewelry like a small necklace or something like that. I'm going to share with you this hack. I've never shared this before, but I'm going to be giving you my secret on how you can do this to save your audio in your videos. So this is one of those things why a lot of people actually don't like using lapel microphones, is because you'll hear a lot of the clothes rustling, where you wear it under your shirt, or you're wearing a shirt that doesn't have buttons like I am right now, and then it has to be kind of clipped up here, and it just sounds, in my opinion, a bit awkward. But there are some things that I do when I'm recording videos, simply because I will wear a lot of t-shirts, and I may want to wear something with the jacket, and your jacket constantly making those shifts makes noises, and it's annoying. So the first thing, this is what makes this whole thing work together: toupee tape. Toupee tape works perfectly for this.
I don't like this thing, and here's what I'm doing with it.
The thing that makes this great for everything else, lapel and audio equipment wise, is because it is good for sensitive skin. So if you're prone to break out a lot, or you don't want to wear, like I've heard of, like duct tape and people using that stuff, I'm not doing that, because that glue is not built for your human skin, and it can be irritating to you if you have sensitive skin like me. But toupee tape is built for human skin, so it doesn't matter if you sweat, it doesn't matter what happens, or if I've tested it for 20 hours. I don't know what you're gonna do past that, but it will hold and it will do a really good job. So the cool thing with this is that these come in strips. You do not need this much, or depending on, maybe you do, on what all you're trying to do, but it comes pre-split for you, so you can break these into halves. When you break these into halves, this is what I found to work best. You can think of this like double-sided tape, because it honestly works in the same way. Both sides are sticky. There's no right or wrong way to do this, but I think it is best if you wear a jacket. It's already better to wear a jacket because your lapel microphone will stay clipped so that it's not rubbing up against your clothes. Pro tip: take the foam wind muffs off of your microphone. That's what's causing like 99% of the audio kerfuffles that you have, because you have that foam piece that's rubbing up against your clothes. This is honestly why, of all the lapels that I've tried and used, I stick with the Rode Wireless Go lapel microphone or the Smart Lav Plus microphone, just because of the way they have the clamp, and the lapel microphone is really thin and it's small, instead of those larger capsules that kind of look a little weird in my opinion. But what you want to do is take one side of your double-sided tape and put it on the inside of your clothes. If you are wearing a jacket, then you can have it on the inside of your jacket like this, and you just want to make sure first that it is completely connected up. I'm gonna show you what this one looks like, so I have to kind of detach it to spell the secret. So if you notice, this is sticking to my shirt because I have the toupee tape on there. Now you'll notice I strategically placed this also over the cable to make sure that the first parts of this cable is held in place as well. So once I have my double-sided tape already placed on the microphone, then I just want to place this on my shirt and press down. A good firm 10-second press is sufficient enough to attach it to any clothes. I've worn this on a couple different blouses, and I like this best because I'm not clamping it to my clothes, so it is not at risk of pulling it at all. And because this is made for skin, it will work very well with your delicate fabric. So ladies, you don't have to worry about it messing up your blouse or your very nice blazers, because that is something that I cared about a lot. And sometimes those cheaper lapels, the clips that they have on them, they're great for pulling a snag in your clothes and then your shirt's kind of ruined. So if you're wearing a jacket like I am, this is a great way to keep that lapel from shuffling. It is important to make sure that you can kind of move your arms naturally and it not pull on your shirt, because then it just will look kind of odd. So you want it to be in a place that naturally rests on your jacket. And this side will kind of move a little bit, but not enough for anyone to notice. It just won't honestly matter. Now I used this on a sweater and a delicate shirt when I spoke at Social Media Marketing World this year, and it worked out tremendously well, and it sounded really good. Now pro tip: if you aren't wearing a jacket or a sweater or something, or maybe honestly at some point it gets too hot and you're wearing a t-shirt, what I like to do is make sure that I'm either wearing an undershirt, if you don't want to put it directly on your skin, but you can. I don't want to put it up to my neck, like as if you clamped it on your shirt. I want to put it here about the breastbone area, so that when you're moving around, you still will be able to move normally without, again, your shirt snagging against your skin or it looking odd on camera. Now, if it's going to be on a jacket or you're going to wear it on a sweater, make sure you have it in the vertical orientation. But when you're going to put it underneath your shirt, if you want to hide that lapel microphone, then you want to put it in a horizontal application, and you want your lapel microphone to sit just there. Now, once you have this attached to your shirt, go ahead and rub the materials on the excess sides outside of the lapel mic. You will want to take it off the clamp. Go ahead and rub it and then pull it up some so that you have space to get some lint on there so that it will move normally instead of snagging, trying to make sure that that adhesive sticks to the clothes. So that's my hack. I love to use toupee tape for some of everything, and attaching stuff like lapel microphones is what I use it 99% of the time, and it works tremendously well, again, especially if you have sensitive skin. So let me know, have you ever tried toupee tape in this way? And I'll put a link where you can find this particular brand as well. And also, it does make a difference of what lapel you use and how it sounds. And if you want to check out the video I did comparing some of the most budget-friendly lapel mics on Amazon, make sure you click on the video on the screen. It will walk you through which ones I chose, the difference in audio quality from $20 to $70 microphones.